Hey everybody, welcome back to Guitar Summit 2024.
Good morning.
Good morning. Colt.
Morgen.
It's lovely.
Morgen.
Oh, good morning.
Morgen.
Good morning. It's lovely to see you again, man.
It's really good to see you guys. You're my
Genuinely
It's the morning, but we're starting our day out with
We
my
are. So
Some
we're
of my favorites.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Content creators.
My 4th favorite pedal brand and 7th favorite retailer.
That means a lot to me because I am also my 4th favorite pedal brand. So it's a lot. We have a lot in common. It's really great.
So we're on the Walrus stand, and Mako has had some revisions.
Yes, it's had a
some
Mako
version
over.
2s. A Mako over.
You can use
man.
that.
That's really
Yes.
good. That's real good. We rehearsed that 30 times. Yeah, no, the Mako is our high-end DSP line, and we are coming out with the Mark IIs, announcing it here at Guitar Summit. And the biggest change to the Mako Mark IIs is the OLED screen. So if you remember, we had toggle switches right here on the MK1s, and so did away with the toggle switches, put push-button rotary encoders at the top, and put the screen there, so that you're able to read out like your BPM. You're able to read out when you change presets what algorithm you're on. You can see your tap divisions if you're on delay, all that stuff on here on the M1, same on the R1, ACS1. The analog section on all of these have been revamped so that there's way higher headroom on all of them now, and you can work with these in a wet dry wet rig now. And the biggest change is the ACS1 got 3 new amp models. You got a Mesa dual rectifier, you've got an orange rock reverb, and then you've got the PV5150
Trademark, of course.
Remind me again. I think it's probably fair to say, certainly maybe for Andertons, that when ACS, the version 1 came out, it got really well-received reviews, and then kind of like everyone forgot that you did this kind of pedal, and everybody talked about, Strymon and Neural and Tonex and all that kind of thing. So just remind us again, on ACS1, is it modeling with IRs, or is it profiling? What is going on in ACS1?
So we are coding the firmware based on the circuitry of the amplifier.
So modeling,
yes,
essentially.
and then there are also cabs/IRs. We're using those interchangeably.
Yeah.
With different microphones and different cabs that are respective to each amp type in there also, and you can also plug it into your computer, go to walrusaudio.io and upload your own cabs.
Yeah.
So you can buy cabs from anywhere in the world.
Anywhere.
And put them on here. They come stock with, for the Fender, the Vox, and the Marshall, they come stock with cabs from Tone Factor. And the new cabs on the high gain amps are from Justin York from York Audio. So he's a high gain specialist. Yeah, does that answer your question?
It does, and I could see by the bristled way you took my comment.
No, I'm not bristled. I'm not bristled.
But no, I just know in Andertons that it was like, I remember demoing it and it being really good. And then I just think, actually, for the 2 years after that, every time we did shootouts and stuff, we kind of almost forgot that. Maybe it's because you'd make so many other cool pedals, we kind of forgot that you did this as well.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
It's okay.
That's all I was looking for, was forgiveness.
But when other companies come out with similar products, you could clam up and get scared, they're going to take market share. But really, sometimes when competitors come out with other things, it really highlights the tool.
Yeah.
And so it actually widens out exposure to people using that. Like, we came out with a phaser one year, and then one of our competitors announced a phaser at NAMM while we were announcing a phaser. But really, it just drew attention to phaser, and so everybody's like, "Oh, I want to be in a phaser."
True.
So it really helped us both out.
Very true.
Should we have a listen, Pete?
Well, we should.
Let's
do this. So what is everything in here? Do we need to switch things off, or are we using this with a bit of reverb?
Just before we do that, we have never shown these yet either. We haven't showed this, your new power supplies.
Yeah, these are new power supplies.
Yeah.
This is the Canvas 15.
Glow sticks.
This is the 22.
Look at that. That's amazing. Look how tiny it is for something with that many. And they're all, you can link them all up.
You
can
can
have
link
like
them
1,000
all up.
pedals
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
So you could link them up with any of these, you know, if you're running like a quad Cortex or an HX Stomp, you could link them up with the Canvas HP, which has a 3 amp out, 300 milliamp out. You can power your quad Cortex
3 amp
on that little guy over
Which
there.
one?
Yeah.
The tiny
HP.
one. Yeah, I was going to say
I said
that's
3,000 milliamp.
Yeah, 3,000, not
3,000
300.
milliamp.
Wow.
3,000.
Yeah, your fuzz is only using 3 milliamps.
3,000.
Yeah,
That's
check
super
this
cool
out.
because there's not.
Look at that!
Well, look at this.
Get that right there, bro.
That's, I mean, that's probably the most, this is so technical and geeky, that's like the most milliampage of any of these kind of little power supplies, isn't it?
It's the most in the world.
The most.
I actually don't know
World's
that.
greatest.
But do you only do the, oh, so would the idea be that you'd have maybe one of the, like
Yeah.
maybe you might have this
Yeah.
one to your regular board, and then if you buy something like an HX Stomp and all of a sudden you need 3 amps, you just
Both.
hook that up to
So
it, and
you
then you've
could
got...
do that, or you could just buy this by itself and power your HX Stomps, Quad Cortex with like a couple more pedals or tuner.
That is
and
super cool, man.
You could run your rig just off this, or you could run your rig with
All
one
fully
of these.
isolated?
Lincoln. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, non-isolated is
Texas
yesterday.
I know,
Instruments
it's
inside.
it's totally-
Texas Instruments.
Yeah,
So you
so
can use it on your exams and
You,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
exactly.
Hello? Right.
It's funny because there wasn't a phone call. It's not even a phone.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It wasn't even a
Yeah, I
phone.
almost laughed.
Come on, Pete, play some guitar.
Yeah, okay. What are we on here
We
now?
haven't
then?
even played guitar yet.
I know.
All right, so we are on. Yeah, we are on the setting
Fuller?
called Fullerton, which is the Fender side. So, you want to hear some high gain stuff?
That sounds really good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's switch to.
Sounds nice.
Let's go to. This is the 5150.
Ooh, that's hot coming in, baby. If you get that.
Cranking the gain. All right, that's the 5150.
right.
I'm gonna go to. This is the orange rock reverb. You want to tune? It's good, boss.
Some kind of.
Let's see.
What can you, on the switches, are you just toggling up and down, or is it two presets?
So right
or-
here, I'm going. I'm just pushing this button right here, and I'm just going to.
London.
Yeah.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Taylor.
You can feel that air moving. You feel that
Feel it,
air?
I feel it.
Yeah, man. And then this is the Mesa.
Nice bit of galloping there, Mr. Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, boss.
Boss.
Sounds great.
That sounds good,
But,
man.
but that's what this is.
I've always thought this
So you
sounds
can just
great.
switch on and off and then toggle through the colored presets, is that
Yeah,
right?
you can do that. So I've got a couple presets for the show here. You can toggle on and off through the presets while it's off, or you can engage it. There's also a boost, you know, engage the boost.
Oh, wow.
And then when you engage the boost, you can adjust the boost volume where you want it to go back to. Turn it off. This is the Vox AC30.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it does. I think it sounds good.
It does sound good.
it
I
sounds
always
good.
thought it sounded really good.
I
to be
did
honest.
too.
Always.
But thanks, guys.
No, that's it.
Thanks for remembering us.
We should probably we should probably get these in at some point and then do
I agree.
a video where we actually plug it all in and do.
And the main thing on the other three is just improved DSP and the screen.
Yeah, the R1 got a significant DSP upgrade. So
Right.
we went through, we kind of reimagined all of the programs on the R1. So it's a new spring, Hall plate, BFR, refract, and
BFF.
air. BFF, and then the D1 got a new
BBC.
delay algorithm called granular.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
hear that. Can we hear that?
Yeah, you want to hear that? Let's see. I'm gonna switch to. reverb on. Turn some vibrato on.
It's almost there.
You want
I mean, you only get the mono out there, but the stereo in here sounds amazing. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It's good. It does sound good. And are we hearing stereo, but they're hearing mono?
Yeah. But that's why we need to get
We'll do it in the studio, and then you can hear stereo too.
You can do stereo too if you buy the new Micro 2.
Thank you so much for flying to Mannheim just to see us for 5 minutes. It's amazing.
You're welcome. This is the only thing I had to do while I was here.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
This is great. Oh, man.
Oh, that was...
Well, good luck with everything.
Hey.
And hope your seed takes or whatever it is that you've just germinated back home. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in another video from Guitar Summit 2024.
See ya.